Welcome back to Old Charles. Today we are talking about the United Kingdom 5 new pence coin from 1979, and this coin is very interesting for collectors and beginners who want to learn about old British coins. The 5 new pence coin was part of the decimal coinage system that the United Kingdom introduced in the early 70s. By 1979 this coin was already well known in daily use and many people used it for shopping, transport and small payments. The material of the 1979 5 new pence coin is cupronickel and it has a silver-like color. The shape is round and the edge is smooth, which makes it easy to recognize by touch. On the front side of the coin you can see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait shows her facing right and it represents the official design used during that time. The name of the Queen and the title can also be seen around the portrait, which shows the authority of the monarch. On the reverse side of the coin there is the famous crown thistle design. This design is a symbol connected with Scotland and it has been used on 5 pence coins for many years. The value 5 new pence is clearly written on the coin and below it you can see the date 1979. This simple but strong design makes the coin easy to identify and popular among collectors. When people talk about the value of the United Kingdom 5 new pence 1979 coin, it is important to understand that most of these coins were made in very large numbers. Because of this high mintage, the coin is usually not very rare. Many examples can still be found in old collections jars and even sometimes in circulation. This means that the face value of the coin is still 5 pence, and in most cases the collector value is not very high. However, the condition of the coin plays a very important role in its value. A coin that is heavily worn, scratched or damaged will usually be worth only its face value. On the other hand, a coin that is in very good condition with sharp details and little wear can be worth more to collectors. Uncirculated coins that look almost new are the most desirable, and these can sometimes sell for a higher price. Another factor that can affect the value is whether the coin has any errors. Minting errors such as off-center strikes or unusual markings can make a coin more interesting. Error coins are always popular among collectors because they are different from normal coins. If you believe your 1979 5 new pence coin has an error, it is a good idea to have it checked by a professional. It is also important to store your coins properly if you want to keep their value. Keeping coins in a dry place away from moisture is very important. Using coin holders or albums can help protect the surface from scratches. Cleaning coins is not recommended because cleaning can damage the surface and reduce collector value. The history of the United Kingdom 5 new pence coin begins with the major change in British money known as decimalisation. Before 1971 the United Kingdom used an old system with shillings and pence, which many people found confusing. On decimal day the government introduced a new simpler system based on 100 pence to the pound. The 5 new pence coin became an important part of this new system and helped people adjust to modern money. The 5 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968, even before decimal day, so that people could get used to it. After decimalisation it continued to be used widely across the country. By 1979 the coin was already a normal part of everyday life. People used it in shops, buses, vending machines and markets. It became one of the most familiar coins in the United Kingdom. During this time Queen Elizabeth II was the reigning monarch and her portrait appeared on the front of the coin. The design showed her facing right, which followed traditional British coin design rules. The portrait used in 1979 represented the second official portrait of the Queen used on circulating coins. This design reflected her role as head of state and connected the coin to the royal history of the country. The reverse design of the 5 new pence coin featured the crown thistle. The thistle is a national symbol of Scotland and its use on the coin represented unity within the United Kingdom. This design was simple, strong and easy to recognize. It also linked modern decimal coins with traditional symbols used on earlier British coins. In 1990 the size of the 5 pence coin was reduced to make it smaller and lighter. This change means that the larger coins like the 1979 version are no longer produced. Because of this the older, larger 5 pence coins are now seen as part of history rather than modern currency. Many were removed from circulation and kept by collectors or stored away by the public. Today the 1979 5 new pence coin represents a period of change and stability in British history. It reminds people of the time when the United Kingdom fully adopted a modern money system. While it may not be rare, it holds historical value and tells the story of how British currency evolved over time. It remains a meaningful coin for collectors and anyone interested in the history of the United Kingdom. The condition of a United Kingdom 5 new pence 1979 coin is very important when people talk about its value and collectability. Condition simply means how well the coin has been preserved since it was made and how much wear it has received over time. Because these coins were used every day, many examples show signs of heavy use. A poor condition coin will usually have very smooth surfaces with most of the details worn away. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II may look flat and the writing around the edge can be hard to read. Scratches, dents and discoloration are common on coins in poor condition. These coins are generally only worth their face value. A fair to good condition coin will still show the main design but with clear signs of wear. The Queen's portrait will be visible but not sharp, and the crown thistle on the reverse may look soft. The date 1979 should still be readable. These coins may have small scratches from circulation but no major damage. A very good to fine condition coin will have more detail remaining. The hair detail on the Queen's portrait will be clearer and the lines of the thistle will be more defined. There may still be light wear on the highest points, but overall the coin will look well kept. Coins in this condition are more attractive to collectors. An extremely fine or uncirculated condition coin will show very little to no wear. The surfaces will be smooth and shiny with original mint luster still present. All details will be sharp, including the lettering and date. These coins were either never used in circulation or were handled very carefully. Uncirculated examples are the most valuable and hardest to find. To maintain good condition, it is important not to clean the coin. Cleaning can scratch the surface and remove natural toning, which collectors value. Storing the coin in a protective holder and keeping it away from moisture will help preserve its condition. The better the condition, the more desirable the 1979 5 new pence coin will be to collectors.